African,
I just
totally
thinking, right?
removed from his homeland, totally severed from his culture,
sometimes I just,
had
you know,
nothing
I
with
make
which
beats
to
just for
defend
me.
himself against the brainwashing treatment he was being subjected to.
I hear shit.
He thought constantly of his home, of his home, of his home, of his home.
MADFLOWTV, 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 MADFLOWTV. Let's go. They think this shit impossible. It's logical, but it's an obstacle. Didn't get that deep in the game yet. Far as cash flow, got a lot to go. Got a populoso? Not so. Came out the gate, you hot flow. Why in the fuck would you stop for? That's optically impossible. Something I can't see. Stay in the studio pulling OT. Make a new bank on the MPC. Matter of fact, making on Pro Tools. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Growing up, who will I be? In the process of blowing up, what will I see? How I'm gonna duck TV. How I duck old friends when they see me. My name ain't Beanie. See, I ain't gonna do niggas like niggas did me. I see how much love niggas slip me. 1-6U, real OG, that's where I'm from. Castro, my nigga, R.I.P. I bust the gun to get close to me. I give them caskets and rosaries. If the world was the way it's supposed to be, it wouldn't be no guns. It was up to me, it wouldn't be no funds. See, everything really be free, and I make them pay homage was promised to me. See, I was promised the sun and the sea, the land, the seas, the growth of the trees. See, everything on the earth open to me. Money, alternative slavery that was gave to me. They paid the fee. Look at the dummies too paid to see that there's no possible way that we let niggas starve while fighting obesity. And how the fuck in the world does a corporate nigga say that they own piece of me? 2 letters, the T and the V. Teaching the world with the shit and the P. Nothing's supposed to be given to me, see, it's already mine. African slaves, they already grind. All of these treaties is already signed.
You need to push out of your mind everything that you've been taught, trained, religion that you've been taught, everything. Just push it all out and start with a clean slate.
It's logical, but it's an obstacle. Didn't get that deep in the game yet. Far as cash flow, got a lot to go. Got a populoso? Not so. Came out the gate, you hot flow. Why in the fuck would you stop for? That's optically impossible. They think this shit impossible. It's logical, but it's an obstacle. Didn't get that deep in the game yet. Far as cash flow, got a lot to go. Got a populoso? Not so. Came out the gate, you hot flow. Why in the fuck would you stop for? That's optically impossible. Impossible.
The first thing I want to talk about is in Exodus chapter 4 verses 6 and 7. When God was speaking to Moses and he was going to use him to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt where they were enslaved. He was giving him some signs to let him know that, hey, I will be with you, you know, I will help you with this. So he had told Moses, he said, stick your hand into your bosom. And when he pulled it out, it says that it was white as snow. Now, if you were to take somebody of my skin color and stick my hand in my bosom, pull it out, and it's still white, that's not really going to be anything miraculous. But now if you were to take a person of black skin and put their hand in their bosom, pull it out, and it's white, and that would be pretty miraculous. Another example is of Miriam. In Numbers chapter 12 and verse 10, it says God turned her into a leper and she was white as snow. So if he turned her white, then she obviously had to be black to begin with. In Amos 9 and verse 7, God is speaking to the children of Israel and he says, are you not as the Ethiopians unto me? Now some versions are going to say Cushite, which if you don't look that up, it's not really going to mean much to you. But if you look up the word Cushite, it's going to say Ethiopian. Now we all know Ethiopians are very, very dark-skinned people. And God was comparing his people, the children of Israel, to them. A couple of other scriptures are Lamentations 5 and verse 10 and Job 30:30. Those also refer to the skin color of the Israelites as being black. Now I have to tell you this. If you have a new King James version, it's going to take the word black out. You need to go into an old King James version, and it will have the proper words in there. Now you have to ask yourself, first of all, why do we need a new version of the Bible? What was wrong with the old one? And second of all, why would they take the word black out? What are they trying to hide? Trying to hide.
They control the music industry, and thus they are always ready to reward any of our people who are ready to trade in their souls and degrade our women and promote violence in their lyrics. They have, by and large, taken control of our leaders, and any who find out their method and intent of their games, they quickly extinguish.
What I'm going to talk about tonight is a subject that I guess is kind of a strange one that most people don't really have much of an awareness of, and I didn't have much of an awareness of until I started to dig into it.
Got a couple words for you niggas, dog. Mad flow back, about to knock some bitches off. I'm back on my bag and my pants, I'm never sagging them. I'm still on my loose fit shit, afro pick. Still on that snatch your bitch, ask your chick. If right after I fucked her, did I crash your whip? Ask her. Grabbed her from the back, moved her faster. You don't believe me, ask them bitches, I'll task her. The project, see I wax bitches with my sex. Gotta use rubbers, hit the clinic, nigga, I check. Just like banking, watch what you sinking. Some bitches nasty and stinking and niggas winking. I used to get bitches just out on my grind. Now you ain't gotta go nowhere, they got them online. You know how many bitches that I done bagged off Vine, bagged off Tag, bagged off Kick and all that other shit. Yeah, see you could charge it to the game. Illuminati tricks to make a nigga change his name and do a lot of strange ass shit for Lil Chain. Do a gay dance and wear gay pants like Lil Wayne. Y'all motherfuckers playing with the Baphomet, taking gay ass oaths, gotta pass a test. Bruce Jenner ass nigga chest pass for breast. They taking niggas freedom, they don't think they ass is next. Look what happened to Kanye for dissing Bush. They make niggas do the nay-nay and bitches butch. Yup, take your ass in Pandora's box. Next thing you know, you getting fucked by one of the White Sox. You might as well scream the redcoats are coming. All the presidents and kings and queens, they all cousins. Long story short, dog, we voting for nothing. What you think they put all these niggas here on boats for nothing? Stop frontin', nigga, I know you smarter than that shit. They got your attention talking about who the best actress. They ain't gonna tell you we don't really gotta pay taxes and everything you buy, we buying it from Satan activists. Y'all get the picture, they all Hitler. Watching the revolution, they all get you. If you don't believe, then they fall with you. All with the same speed you rose with. And if you don't know shit, oh shit. Niggas just the dumbest race ever corrupted. Niggas like fuck it, like they could duck it. I ain't perfect, but I'm virtually smarter than you. If you don't understand how close we are to the new world order, they about to get rid of the borders. They already putting shit in our water. This is a mass slaughter. They already turning your son to your daughter. They done gave the whole world recorders. Now we the reporters. I was gonna stop, but I'm heated now, cause I know we could take the system and beat it down. Niggas is too divided to be squatted. They torch you, any dick you see, ride it. See, Bloods and Crips is one of the satanic cliques that they done put on the strip, and niggas fell for it. Then they gave niggas crack to go to jail for it. Bottom line, shit was created to go to hell for it. They got you with that MK Ultra shit. If you don't know of it, you don't notice it. Mind control, the real shit they built with. See, you can ask any rapper that got a deal, kid. It don't even matter if you hot or you not. You take a new oath and you got a new spot. See, nigga, you could be Will Smith or Kid Rock. See, all they wanna know who wanna mimic the plot. Robot. That means slave if you look it up. They got you focused on escalades and how you hook it up. They got the cops brainwashed as fuck to kick any nigga trying to get up and put them in handcuffs. See, they give up their humanity, kill your family. Really all it is they lose their sanity. They don't really understand it be wrong to be the hand of the law, to take humanity's life in the hands of he. Go read Exodus 34:19. It probably wake you up a degree. If you ain't religious, a nigga take it spiritually, cause knowledge always gonna turn to the key that set a nigga free. That's only if you wanna be. So many niggas can't let go the things that chain niggas' brains, like hand signs, cocaine, chains and rings. Prophecy, a G.O.D. end game.
When you begin to understand their nature, you will realize that they degrade and demonize the black race so that all attention will be on them and not us.
This is a book called From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph Windsor. And inside this book it tells us how we got into Africa, because we're not African, we're Israelites. It says, in the year 65 BC, the Roman army under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period Pompey to Judas, it has been estimated that only 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. Just like at the time of Christ when he fled into Africa. When Herod sent the army after him, he fled into Africa because he was a dark-skinned man. He was dark. He was hiding with other dark-skinned people.